Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is Nathan from Bastion Games, and we're going to be doing a live stream here on Facebook of an opening of a collector box of the newest Magic the Gathering set that's coming out on Friday, Bloomburrow. Now, if you don't know anything about this set, it is an anthropomorphic set. So all of the animals in there act like people, dress like people, and it focuses on, the storyline focuses on a band of forest animals that go on this great adventure and a quest to save their forest. So, hands down, this is going to be the best standard Magic set in probably about a decade. And you'll see why. There's tons of amazing art. The variants are great. The themes, the whimsical fantasy. It seems like Redwall, if you're familiar with it, with the animals and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing a bunch of box openings. We're opening more of this than we have any other set that's come before it. And we're going to do a live stream one for people that can make it. And then I'm going to be recording a bunch of them to post on YouTube. So I can respond to people's questions verbally, but I don't have access to my phone while it's recording like this, sir. And you might hear my kids screaming and running around in the background, because I'm working from home today. So without further ado, and one other thing, it does come out on Friday. We will have every single bundle. We have tokens. We have booster boxes, collector and play booster boxes, packs, commander cases. If you're on our Discord server, you probably saw me post a picture of 1.5 Joe's tall stack of commander cases. So absolutely love this set, and this is the first time I'll be opening it. So let's see how we do. Now, the one downside is collector packs. Oh, these ones aren't bad. They're a little bit harder to open. They don't put tear tabs on them to prevent people from... look at this. I couldn't even finish my sentence. So we have Ral Crackling Wit, foil. So Planeswalkers, it's an otter Planeswalker. Even the reprints of existing characters from previous sets in this set are anthropomorphic animals. So that one's a huge hit. There's 3 Tree City. And one unique thing about this set is that there are a bunch of cards that are in different seasons. I'll point them out to you too. Cole says, first box, serialized. Oh, yeah, we can wish. So this is the alternate art variant, which looks absolutely amazing. You get some sets where the variant isn't quite as good, but this one is absolutely awesome. And our commander card is Calamity of Cinders full art. Season of Loss. These ones are amazing. This first pack is insane. And then you're guaranteed a full art foil. And each of these foils will be a different season. So you can get winter, spring, summer, or fall for each of the basic lands. And I'm not going to go through all the commons and uncommons. I'll just show you the first pack. But there are a ton of fantastic cards, and they're all like mole druids and hamster citizens. Some good instants and sorceries. All right. On to pack number 2. Most of these cards will be available on our website for purchase on the Monday following the release. They will be available in store on Friday, though. We'll have them all sorted and everything. We got a sword token and the full art foil 3 Tree City. Let's compare this to the other one. Is this the same one that we got? No, one summer, one spring. Really good card. We got Gilded Goose, which is the commander-only card. Iridescent Vine Lasher. We got another full art commander card. And now this is available in one of the commander decks. Mrs. Bumbleflower. Cruel Heist. And then we have the Full Art Plains. I believe this is summer because it's super dry. Again, we got a bunch of good commons and uncommons. The art is amazing. If you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, just hit us up. The tokens are so cool. Something makes fish. This is my first time seeing this set. Then we have Squirrel Mob, which is a full art foil from the Commander set. Squirrel Mob gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a doozy. This is going to kill me in Commander is what's going to happen. We got Hugs, the Grizzly Guardian. He's a Badger Warrior. Valley Mite Caller, the Frog Warrior, again with the alternate art again. Perch of Protection. A foil Castrel, the Windcrested. The Summer Forest. And then again, some really cool Tide Color. Rat Wizard. Frog Scout. I love this stuff. Bat Cleric. Frog Rabbit. I'm not too sure what happened there, but we're not going to get too into it. Bird Frog. For anybody that read Redwall as a child, this is so nostalgic. It feels like it's been turned into a Magic the Gathering set. Crag Flame, legendary equipment. We've got the Green Shell, the Elemental Turtle. We have Narset, Parter of Veil. So there's reprinted cards. Most people will recognize this, but it's a crane with crane art. We've got Whisker Veil Forerunner. Arthur, Marigold Knight, full art foil from the Commander. This guy's a Mouse Knight. Another Valley Mite Caller. And an island with a frog on it. Looks like a frog wizard. Lots of cool. And for collector boxes, all the commons and uncommons that you get are foil. Right, Rabbit Token. We've got a foil Alanya Divergent Storm. The theme for otters is spell slingers, so a lot of them you benefit from casting a lot of spells in a single turn. We've got Helga, the Skittish Seer. I think this card is going to be, for casual at least, it's going to be one of the best Bant, the blue, green, white commanders possible. So it's 3 mana for 1/3, nothing super exciting there. It comes out early though. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana 4 or mana value 4 or greater, you draw a card. So it's a card draw engine. Gain 1 life and put a +1/+1 counter on Helga, Skittish Seer. So if you stack your deck with creatures that cost 4 or more, she'll get larger, you'll gain life, and you'll draw cards. Her activated ability is add X mana of any one color where X is Helga, Skittish Seer's power. So the bigger she gets, the more mana she can tap for. You can use it to cast creature spells value 4 or greater, or with X in their mana cost. So basically, she's a themed commander for a creature deck, mana value 4 or greater. Valley Quest Caller. Lots of rabbits. Insatiable Frugivore, a rat berserker. Foil Portent of Calamity. Cole, you are right. These basic lands are absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to have to try and get some for a deck for sure. Another rabbit. We've got Lunar Convocation, a Byway Barterer, Raccoon Rogue. We've got Thorn Vault Forager, Sword of the Squeak from Commander. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control with base power or toughness 1. So a little token deck, this thing's enormous. Whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel you control enters the battlefield, which is just referred to as enters now, you may attach Sword of the Squeak to that creature. Huh. Might have to get one of those. Caretaker's Talent. So they have some sagas and they have some level up cards in this set too. And then we've got a mountain and everything is on fire. This is definitely one of the coolest looking mountains. Each of the lands has a forest creature on it, which is really awesome. And then a bunch of cool commons and uncommons. Again, these will all be sorted, ready to go on Friday in the store. Got food token. Wishing Well. Full art foil. Birds of Paradise. Everybody knows what that card is, but it's got some cool art. They made it anthropomorphic, so it's holding a staff. Alternate art, Portent of Calamity. Pollywog Prodigy. Frog Wizard. Coiling Rebirth foil. And we got a Winter Swamp. I don't know if some of the seasons are going to be rarer than the other ones, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to want summer and winter for sure. Then we get to our commons and uncommons. I skip past them just because we don't want to have like a video that's too long, but there's some fantastic cards in there. Some more food. We got Glarb. Alternate art foil. I know a lot of people that want this card. The Frog Wizard Noble. We got a Storm Splitter Otter Wizard. We got a Keen-Eyed Curator. And this is a reprint of Domri, Anarch of Bolas, but with the art of a porcupine. Ooh, we got a foil Storm Splitter. And then we have another mounted. Man, these lands look great. You know what? I might just do 2 boxes in this live stream. A Snail token. We have Iridescent Vine Lasher. This guy's actually really cool. He goes in some commander decks for sure. Another Lunar Convocation. We have Hearthborn Battler, the Lizard Warlock. Okay, and then there's cards like this. Tempt with Bunnies. I don't think you can get a cuter card. Plus, it seems like it's pretty good. Pay 3 mana, draw a card, and create a 1/1 rabbit. Any opponent can copy that effect once, do the same, and for each one that does, you do it again. We've got a Paw Patch Recruit. There's one card I'm really hoping we open because I think it's the funniest one in any Magic card. And if we open it, I'll point it out. Lots of good commons and uncommons. Hey, Brian, how's it going, man? Rabbit tokens. I guess we're going to have a lot of rabbit tokens. Oh, we got a foil Narset Parter of Veils. Yoink. We got a Derevi, Imperial Tactician. Very good commander. Very popular. We got Clement, the Worrywart. Frog Druid. Swarmyard Massacre. For the common good. Another mountain. But I think that's the same as the last one, yeah. Weird day at work. Yeah, I cut out early. We got our product a day earlier than we normally do, so I figured I'd get started. We got Scrap Shooter alternate art foil. And I can't remember what this variant is called, but it's like if you did a journal on animals and their characteristics. It's got a special name, I can't remember. But Igra, Eater of All. Turns all your opponent's stuff into food. Valley Flood Caller, Otter Wizard. Like, look at the art. Scurry of Squirrels from Commander. We have Give, Scaled Scorch. I'd love to get paid to watch someone open packs too. All right. Down to our last pack from the first box. I think I'm going to do one more box on the live stream before recording it for YouTube. We got some squirrels. Camellia, the Seed Miser. These look nuts. These cards look so cool. See if we can zoom in on the art without making it blurry. We got a Valley Rock Collar. A Jackdaw Servitor, Bird Cleric. Rootcast Apprenticeship. And a Valley Flood Collar. And another swamp. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way. I'll crack another box. That was pretty good. It seems like an abnormally high number of mythics for a single box. But I'm not complaining. We also open a couple play boxes too. We won't record too many of those just because they're very time consuming for one person to open. I have a lot of packs. I don't know how many packs. More packs than we've ever opened for any set. We're opening for Bloomburrow. How's it going, Jacob? Sword token. We've got Miss Bumbleflower, but this one is, I might have to take this. That is beautiful. We have Storm Spitter, Hearthborn Rattler. Seems like there's a lot of red cards. Bright Cat Badger. And this is from Commander. This is a crazy card too. There's a whole ton of new cards. Oh, this is the Maha. It's Feathers Knight. So 5 mana for a 6/5 flyer with trample. So it's got flample. And its ward is discard a card. So for them to even target it, they have to pitch a card from their hand. And then its passive is creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. So if you play with anything that reduces the toughness of opponents' creatures by 1, like Knight of Soul's Betrayal from Kamigawa, the enchantment, if he's in play, anytime a creature is in play on their side of the board, any opponent's board, or comes into play, it automatically kills it. You got some fancy stuff with Toxrill making slugs. And the plains. Bunch of commons and uncommons. What do you guys think so far? Squirrel token. We've seen this quite a bit. I hope this is a really good card. Lunar Convocation. We've got another Derevi. Clement the Worrywart. We've seen this guy. Octomancer. Okay, I don't think this has ever been on a card before, but when you cast this, you can gift an opponent an octopus. Here, have an octopus. Let's be friends. Wick the World Mind. Rat Warlock. Got another awesome looking mountain. Some commons and uncommons. Squirrel token. The reprints in this set are crazy. Luminous Broodmoth. I think that's from Kaldheim. It's one of the best cards in Kaldheim. The art is absolutely fantastic. We've got another Alanya, Divergent Storm. Dark Star Augur, which is a Bat Warlock. Agate Instigator. Warren Warleader, which is a mythic. Makes a bunch of rabbits. Another mountain. Well, definitely mountains so far for us. Obviously, it's just anecdotal. Mountains for us, we're getting a lot of them. Of course, all the commons and uncommons. Full Art Foil Wishing Well. I think this is number 2. We got another Egra, Eater of All. Same art. Valley Flood Caller. Trail Tracker Scout. This is the Commander one. I love this card. So a lot of people, it's not as aggressive as like a 1 mana dork, but it taps for any color. And then whenever you spend 8 mana, which is what expend 8 means, during your turn or any turn, if you spend a total of 8 mana during that turn, the expend 8 effect happens. So return up to 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So this guy's pretty good. Then we got a Storm Chaser's Talent. And a Forest. This one, it looks like everything's burning. Wow. Commons and uncommons. I had someone message me on Discord just now, and they asked, what's the playmat that you're using? I will show you after. We have a Teferi Time Raveler as a bird. Look at this thing. Followed by Ink Eyes. Both awesome reprints. Valley Rock Collar. Hazel of the Root Bloom from Commander. An Alanya foil of the regular art. Another beautiful island. Yeah, so August 3rd, we have our destination RCQ. It's going to be huge. It's going to be the biggest event Chilliwack's ever seen. We have a main event, which is 8 invite main event. We have 2 4-invite rebound events. And we have a CDH event, and we're going to be doing Bloomburrow drafts. And winner takes all commander pods. So we have something for everyone. It's in a huge, like 250 person ballroom. We've got Iridescent Vine Lasher, Jackdaw Savior, Hired Claw, Hazel's Brewmaster from Commander, Phineas Ace Archer, and a Plains. That is, look at this. I don't think there's any cards I don't like in this set. If they're just not strong enough for me to use, they generally have just amazing art. Or are super cute. So yeah, this playmat, we did custom playmats. So this is the playmat that you can buy at the event. So we've made only 50 of them. They'll be available at the event. And we also have playmats for top 8 and champion playmat for first. So the live stream doesn't do it justice. The thing looks beautiful. Yeah, and they'll be available there. Back to the live stream. Treasure, we've got Scrap Shooter. We've got a Kaikar Wind's Fury. Dawn's Truce, which is an amazing card. Got a Bloodroot Apothecary. Oh, extended art. This is going to be a CDH staple. Everybody's telling me. So it has 3 mana for 3/3 with Toxic 2. That's fine. When it enters the battlefield, you and an opponent each get a treasure token. Totally fine. But whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-creature token, doesn't have to be the treasure, can be anything. Clue, you name it. Map token. They get 2 poison counters. So can you imagine having this in play and then someone has Dockside in their hand? They're like, oh, they sack 5 treasures, they just lose the game. We've got Hearthborn Battler, a Gorgeous Island, commons and uncommons. All right, otter token. We got Jeepers, Karn the Great Creator as a tree and foil. Can't really complain about that. That's amazing. Got a Paw Patch Recruit, Festival of Embers, beautiful art, Perch Protection. I believe that's the Calamity Wolf in the picture. Valley Rotcollar. And then looks like either spring or autumn swamp. Food token. We've got Camellia, the Seed Miser foil with alternate art. We've got the green shell, elemental turtle, fountain port. I haven't even seen this one. Oh, that's the one that creates fish and creates treasures. Echoing Assault. For the Common Good. And the Plains. We got a foil Derevi. Quain's reprinted in the set for Group Hug decks. Got a Manifold Mouse. We also got an Elspeth Sun's Champion as a mouse. And a Vren the Relentless. And then we got a Snow Plane. Well, it's not snow-covered plains, but it's the snow art for plains. I think Joe wants one of every single land in this set. 2 packs left. I got Festival of Embers for our foil. We have an alternate art Gitrog monster. Thunderclap Trainer. Pyre Swipe Hawk from Commander. And a foil Fountain Port. With a mountain. The fish. I don't think they wanted the mechanics of having snowlands in the set. Because then it's just a different card, right? We have Thorn Vault Forager, another Squirrel Mob, an Essence Channeler. I need this. Swarmyard Massacre, Portent of Calamity, and our last land is a Burning Forest from Summer. Well, ladies and gents, thanks for watching with me. And again, we have our Bloomburrow pre-releases. We have 4 of them instead of just 3 this time. The first one is Friday at 7 p.m. We have another one Saturday at 4 p.m., Sunday at 5 p.m., and then Wednesday the 31st is our last chance pre-release event, which I believe is at 5 p.m. again. All tickets are available on our website, bastiongames.ca. You just click on Shop Now. It'll take you to shop.bastiongames.ca. You can pick tickets up that way or in the store. And again, all of this stuff is going to be available in store starting on Friday. So thanks very much for watching. And if you need to get in touch with us, give us a holler.